The play of Drake Maye has just been outstanding. He's been in a league of his own for much of the year, the only quarterback to pass for at least 200 yards in every game. He's had a completion percentage of at least 73 in 8 games, and he's achieved a passer rating of 100 or more in all but 3 games. For more on Maye's magnificent season, it's time for our first breakdown. It's time now for Board Games, brought to you by John Sewer and Drain Cleaning, the name to know when the drains don't flow. Ted, one of the reasons the Patriots have been as successful as they've been is because of that quarterback, and specifically his ability to throw the ball down the field with accuracy. You got shot caller written at the top of the board because there's a play from the Patriots-Browns game earlier this season that you think is representative of that which Drake Maye does so well.
Absolutely, Phil. Let's go to the board here. This is a great play to highlight kind of the strength of this Patriots offense. The deep ball, okay? It's particularly the fade route, 9s on the sideline. This play highlights that. You have 5 eligible receivers for the Patriots. These are the main guys in the coverage right here. It's going to be turned. It's a man-to-man, but it's also a 3 deep coverage here. So those are the main guys that you need to be looking at. And then also, where is the alignment of that cornerback that's covering Kayshon Boutte? He's lined up off alignment. He's not pressed typically like most teams like to play Boutte. He plays off right here. So Boutte's showing a little bit of kind of just some versatility in the fact that he can get open versus off and pressed. You see the defense has only got 7. They have 7 guys in coverage. They're rushing 4. The Patriots have 8 guys. This is a max protect. They have their 5 offensive linemen and then the edge to block the edge, the 2 tight ends with the running back to help as well. So they got plenty of guys, 8 guys to cover 4 with 7 guys in coverage right here. They snap the ball. Again, it's a 2-man route, so it's max protect. Very important to know that in this play.
And even though you only have the 2 guys in the route here, Ted, Drake Maye is able to find the matchup he likes. How is Boutte able to get as open as he is?
Okay, so what they're doing is the Patriots are kind of giving bait to these middle of the field safety to take him right there. You see Kayshon Boutte does a slant and go. This is a double move. Whenever there's an off DB in coverage alignment, the best way to get deep and over the top on him is to double move it. It's called a slant, like you're going to run a post and then burst it out to the corner there. Slant and go. Okay, sluggo is the way it's called. 33 right here. He should be helping on this play. He's not. You see this defensive back whenever Boutte cuts in, like does a kind of false step in. You see the DB kind of almost turn like he's going to cover the post, and then realizes it's not, and he turns back. It's too late. He gets separation. 33. He doesn't know what the heck is going on. He doesn't know whether to poop or wind his watch right here. And then the great job of Boutte stacking. Okay, getting over the top of that DB so he can't cover him. It's an excellent job of executing the slant and go, the sluggo, and then of course the ball is thrown perfectly, like most times is with Drake Maye, in the back, the kind of the corner of the sideline here, just inside the end zone line. You've seen Drake Maye all season long, Phil, hit these guys on these 9 routes. That was a sluggo route, kind of like a 9 route there within the 20 to kind of 40-yard line, that gray area that they can exploit down there. Not yet to the red zone, just outside the red zone.
The Patriots have gotten precise ball placement down the field from their quarterback all year long, and the receivers have done their part by being as competitive as they are, Ted. I spoke to Kayshon Boutte, the Patriots locker room, on Monday. He said when they get those one-on-one situations on the outside, they love it. We're back here for Board Games, brought to you by John Sewer and Drain Cleaning, the name to know when the drains don't flow. So, Ted, inside the pocket or outside the pocket, we know Drake Maye can do damage. But one thing you want to see a little bit more of down the stretch here is Drake Maye on the move. You've got a play from Week 2 against Miami Dolphins. It's a touchdown to Mack Hollins that I know you feel really accentuates those physical skills that we know Maye has.
Absolutely, Phil. This play really does, okay? So you got Drake Maye as a threat to run the football, boots, and anything outside the pocket gives him that ability. He uses the 5 eligible receivers, but I also want to highlight the quarterback. Also on this play has the option to run if he doesn't like what he sees down the field. So the 5 eligibles there, and then the defensive guys, the main guys to worry about are the 2 safeties and 23 to the play side, okay? They're on the 8-yard line, so goal-to-goal situations the Patriots are terrible at, right, Phil? So it's a condensed, packed kind of area, and so crossing routes and boots and stuff are more effective down in the red zone. This is kind of where you're targeting versus this coverage. Cover 2 is the back right of the end zone and the flat as well. All right, so you have, these are the routes. It's 3 guys going out in the routes. He has 3 guys. You have Austin Hooper chipping and then going out, and then you also have the ability again, like the quarterback, to run if he doesn't like these options here, okay? That's the main thing.
So, Ted, we're seeing Pop Douglas go in motion here, and you, as somebody who spent a lot of time in the middle of defenses trying to figure out where that football is going, just how deceptive is it when you've got multiple fakes going on for one play?
This is an advanced play action, Phil, right here, okay? So you got Demario Douglas not only motioning, but it's like a fast motion. So the defense is already thinking, oh, is this a jet sweep? So their eyes are going right to Demario. They snap the ball right when he's right behind him. He fakes to Demario Douglas, doesn't go to him, and then he fakes to number 4 as well. So what happens is these cover guys right here, they look away from play side to see if they need help on the run, and that's partly why this play is able to work. You see them kind of get sucked in inside the hash, and you can already tell where the space might be on this play. So them being on that left hash mark, that's where all the room is out here. You see that they're all inside leverage right here. So he's got the angle on him to run that corner route. It's perfectly kind of executed. The play fake, sucking the defense inside. And that naturally, when he makes his break to the corner, Mack Hollins, he's naturally going to be wide open right there. And he was. It was an easy throw and catch because they had all that space out there because they executed the play fakes really well. The defense bid on it. And Mack Hollins, who only has 2 touchdowns, this was his first touchdown of the year, I think could be a real threat there on their 8-yard line where they haven't been good in goal-to-goal situations. They got to improve on that. So I think these moving pockets, boot rollouts, waggles is something they need to work on for the rest of the season.
Making the most of that quarterback who works so well on the run, inside the 20 especially, could help unlock the Patriots' red zone offense moving forward. And I can tell you, being at Patriots practice this week, saw a lot of those quarterbacks booting left, booting right, making throws on the run. So maybe that is something we see more of these last 4 games.